What's going on, you guys? Tyler, your wandering therapist. For those of you guys who don't know who I am, I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist who just really enjoys spending my time outside, especially on a day like today. I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you on some things that happened yesterday and just tell you a little bit of a story and talk to you a little bit about getting the last word. Last night, I took my girls catfishing at a place we'd never been to before. We just decided to get out and have something to do at night. If you haven't done something like that, it was a blast. We had a riot. We only caught 2 fish, but it was a great time. Just a good way to spend some time with my kids and enjoy their company, especially as they're getting older and I don't see them quite as often because they're at college. But while we were fishing, it was in the middle of the night. I had my dog with us, and my dog kind of got keyed in that there was a beaver that lived pretty close to where we were fishing, and we started to see this beaver swimming around out in the water, kind of in the shadows of the night. My dog saw the beaver moving in the water, so my dog jumped in the water and started to try to find the beaver, and the beaver ended up smacking the water with its tail really loud, as beavers do, and then started swimming away. And of course that smack is what alerted my dog. So here I am trying to call my dog back saying, hey, don't go do that. Now she's out in the water and that smack happens, and I can't get her to come to my commands because all she can think about is that smack in the water. What I found out later is that what male beavers will often do to protect the rest of their family is they'll actually swim closer to a threat, to some sort of predator, and they'll swim closer and actually challenge that predator, or sometimes they'll swim closer and they'll smack their tail on the water to draw the attention away so that the other beavers are protected. And so here I am in the midst of having my dog with an angry beaver trying to get her back in kind of a little bit of a fiasco. And what I thought was interesting is that my dog would swim around for a while, lose track of where the beaver was at, and she'd start coming back to me. And just about every time when she got back to me, or almost got back to me, the beaver would come smack its tail again, and then my dog would turn around and start swimming around trying to find the beaver again. Afterwards, I was thinking, like, what a metaphor that is for us in life. For those of us who like to get the last word in on an argument, you know, think about the last time you had a disagreement with your partner, or, you know, your parents, or whatever else it is. For some reason, it feels really good to feel like we get the last word. But what ended up happening is every time the beaver came to get the last word, it would stoke up the drama again, and it actually added to the drama and made it a mess for everybody, including the beaver. And I think that's true in our lives sometimes. If we could somehow get ourselves to not need to have the last word, not need to defend our supposed honor or have the last witty, cutting remark inside of a disagreement, we might actually serve ourselves better, and we can definitely serve the relationship better if we're willing to just bite our tongue sometimes. There's a quote I heard one time that says, "Wise old owl sat in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't we all be like that bird?" I think sometimes in our relationships, if we value the relationship itself, sometimes the less we speak, the better off we are when it comes to the drama that we might want to speak. Remember that getting the last word is often more about gratifying our own pride than it is actually helping things go right in the connection of the relationship. So hopefully this is helpful for you. Next time you're in a disagreement with somebody, remember the angry beaver and my dog, and remember that you can stop the drama a lot sooner if you just decide not to get that last word in. Have a great one, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you found this to be valuable for you, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you're facing particular struggles that you need help with or roadblocks that you're running into, please submit a question. I'd be happy to answer it for you.